There is a specific kind of silence that happens just before a dam breaks. You've felt it this morning, haven't you? That strange, heavy static in the air. The feeling that the chair you're sitting in, the job you're doing, and the person you've pretended to be for the last decade no longer fit. Most people call this anxiety. In the realm of shadow astrology, we call it the Aquarius fracture. For the next 7 days, the universe isn't asking you to change. It is making it impossible for you to stay the same. The old patterns, the people-pleasing, the safety-seeking, the quiet desperation, are being dismantled. You are not losing your mind. You are losing your cage. And by the time this week ends, the person you see in the mirror will be a stranger to the person watching this now. Aquarius is often misunderstood as the water bearer, a peaceful image of flow. But the shadow of Aquarius is governed by Uranus, the planet of sudden upheaval, lightning, and rebellion. When we enter this 7-day shadow window, we are dealing with the architect of chaos. Psychologically, this represents the individuation process described by Carl Jung. We spend the first half of our lives building a persona, a mask that keeps us safe and accepted. But the Aquarius shadow hates masks. It operates on a frequency of radical truth. This week, you might find yourself feeling an irrational urge to quit a project, distance yourself from a long-term friend, or finally speak the truth you've been swallowing for years. This isn't bad luck. It is the internal system purging the outdated software of your ego. The shadow of the water bearer doesn't pour water to nourish your past. It pours it to wash the past away. The deepest trap of the next 7 days lies in your relationships. Aquarius rules the collective, but its shadow rules detachment. Have you noticed a sudden coldness? A feeling that you are an alien in your own social circle? This is the Exile Archetype manifesting. We often stay in toxic patterns because we fear being alone. However, the Aquarius shadow teaches us that true freedom only exists when we stop seeking validation from the tribe. During this window, your old patterns of fawning, agreeing just to keep the peace, will become physically painful to maintain. You will feel a craving for solitude that feels almost medicinal. Honor it. The shadow is asking, who are you when no one is watching? If the answer scares you, you're exactly where you need to be. We are breaking the pattern of the social mirror, where you only see yourself through the eyes of others. We often think of progress as a straight line, but the next 168 hours will feel like a glitch in the matrix. You will experience what we call temporal friction. The old you wants to hit snooze, stay in the comfortable routine, and play small. But the Aquarian future is pulling you forward with a magnetic force. This creates a psychological tension, a feeling of being wired but tired. To navigate this, you must look at your shadow habits. These are the subconscious loops, scrolling through your phone to avoid a difficult thought, or overanalyzing a mistake from 3 years ago. The Aquarius shadow hits these loops like a lightning bolt. Expect technology glitches, missed appointments, or sudden realizations that force you to pivot. These aren't accidents, they are pattern interrupts. The universe is literally breaking the circuit of your routine to see if you'll build a better one. As we move through these final days of the cycle, don't try to fix what is breaking. If a bridge is burning, let it burn. It wasn't strong enough to carry where you are going anyway. The goal of this week isn't to become better, it's to become realer. By the 7th day, the dust will settle and you will find yourself standing in a vast open space. It might feel lonely at first, but that space is called sovereignty. You are no longer a reaction to your past. You are the architect of your future. The old patterns are gone. The shadow has done its work. Now the only question is, what will you build on the cleared ground? Which specific habit or relationship has felt too heavy to carry over the last 48 hours? Write it down below. Letting it out is the first step of the fracture.